Oh, we enjoyed it so much.
The turnout is great.
Yeah.
Great.
This type of celebratory event, we should have more in the future.
Yeah,
Because we always make achievement, but we forgot to celebrate them.
Yeah. Can you tell us about today's event and why is it so important in Florida for this event?
Well, it's important because it set the precedent about the Asian history being in part of the curriculum of in the school, K to K-12. That is never done in the past. The fact that we Asians were able to accomplish such thing is a huge accomplishment. And we also know that nationwide gonna be looking forward to follow the step. And congratulations for all those folks who put this together. We are just follow with the follow the fruit of their hard work. But yes, it was one of the must celebrated for the Asian accomplishment for the event.
Great.
Well, it is important that we should be part of history, right? Because we all live in the United States, and regardless of race, gender, ethnicity, whatever, everyone is part of history. And to have us not be included, that's not fair. And so this is important, and this is a major step that we are finally getting to be active and speak for ourselves. I think this is important because we actually did it, but it's still ongoing. Now, I just learned today at this event that the rest of the nation is actually following us. So the chapter here we started, I have nothing to do with it, but I mean, we started this chapter, but now it's 15 chapters nationwide, and I guess it's still growing. So it is a very good cause to be celebrating, and we had a great turnout. We have legislative representatives. Very good cause to be celebrating, and we had a great turnout. We have legislative representatives here from county and from the state.
Great.
This is wonderful.
For me, one of the things that I learned today was that during the Civil War, there were Asians from Siam, from Thailand, George Yot, Lee Dupont, I guess his name is, to be part of the history that fought from Civil War's era, and being part of that, being Asian, and no one ever learned about that. And the fact that this curriculum was going to be able to explain to the new generations, and for many people like us, we didn't know about it. I mean, now we learn about it. We're like so proud of our heritage. We have done so much for America, and yet we were. It's not that they ignore, but was not talk about it, include into it. So the fact that we are going to be part of that, it is, I think, an amazing accomplishment for the Asian community.
I believe this one started with during the COVID, that the bigotry and hate crime arise, especially to the Asian community. So we realized that our history, our should be included in the American history, so people will understand us better in terms of culture, and also that will improve our economic and the political positions in the United States. It is very important for the United States to include Asian history.
I got a question. So when we were growing up, right, did we ever wonder why we were never included? Was that ever a thought, or we just went through it and just said, oh, this is part of it, and we just roll with it? Is that?
For me, I go to high school here and all this stuff. I believe that we blink our eye in the chapter in Asian history was like gone. Like we didn't even spend a whole day learning about it. I did have that wondering, but I thought that maybe we were not important enough. I didn't know at the time, I was young, and yes, I was wondering about it. And when somebody started to stir the idea, and it was like, wow, we learned so much, not just the Chinese, the Japanese, and so many Asian community contribute to what make Americans today, and we are part of that culture, and it's nice to be recognized.
Well, I didn't grow up here, so I didn't go to school here. But I did. I was many years ago part of the curriculum committee in Broward County, and we were told to look at history books and geography books. I couldn't believe where they put Japan. They have Japan and Taiwan someplace else. I mean, that was just shocking to me.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do the education K to 12, so I
Right.
did a higher education. However, we just accepted status quo.
Yep.
That's simply our cultural background. We are stay low, we're quiet, and this step will make us, to look at ourselves and
Yep.
put ourselves in a better position. That's a really good start. When I spoke to Mimi Chen and Lisa today, I believe there's a lot of work to be done, and what they're working on with the state education committee is to put Asian history first in Florida, in our textbook in Florida.
Right.
So they will go out to collect the information,
Great.
to verify information, to put it in the system.
Right.
Of course, there are many steps ahead.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a long process, right? And I also would like to see us cooperating, working together with the African American community,
Yep.
because their history is, they're somebody who doesn't want their history to be included, right?
Right.
I would love to see that. Native American history has to be, part of it too. I mean,
Right.
It's all one country. And you can't just look at one group and ignore the other groups, right? So I would like us to work together with other groups so that we're all inclusive
Right.
and speak the truth about our country.
Right.
I agree with both that it is going to be a long process. However, like she said, inclusive is also very important, which make America strong and to be not just Asian, African American and many other that have been left out should also be included. So we are accomplishment that we had got so far. Hopefully that those folks will follow us and that we will be able to bring America to the next level.
Got it.